Hey y'all, it's for the love of vintage day. I'm so excited. All right, let me get my YouTube going. It says it's coming. Okay. Give people an opportunity to come on and all of the things. Who's ready? Here we go. That's right. Hey, Miss Penny Sue, how are you? You guys are going on in about 30 minutes. I'm super excited. I decided to cook breakfast 15 minutes ago. Hey, Fly Girl, how are you? All right, y'all. So we should be up and running on YouTube. Good morning. Good morning. I haven't had any throat. I'm good. I'm good. I've been so busy yesterday and today. Hey, Amy, thank you so much for dropping by. I'm super excited about this. And I hope more people will jump on later when they see how fun it's going to be. Y'all, this much vintage in one spot. OMG, I can't believe it. But I wanted to get my YouTube going. It does say that it's going. Hey, Miss Dana, you're coming on at 4 Central, 5 Eastern, I think. I know Penny Sue's coming on at 10:30. I have coffee. I have water. I have chapstick. I have sore throat lozenges. I've got lotion for my hands. I think I got it. I just downed a egg taco, so I should be good at least until 5. At least until 5. So I'm super excited about today. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If I miss you, I am so sorry. I just saw Lynn pop in. I think I got everybody else, so I'm excited. We are going to have 3 back-to-back sales today, 3 of them. So Nikki Moss is going to join me in just a moment for our first sale, duo sale, and then she's going to hop off and LaDonna's going to hop on. And then we're both going to hop off and I'm going to hop on to Rachel's channel right there at LB by Lightning Bugs for a sale. And then it just goes on and on and on. I don't know if Bella Rose is in the chat yet. She's not going to make it 3 hours. I can just tell y'all that right now. Hey, Joanne. Oh, from an estate sale, half off. Bag of goodies. Oh, look. Misty, thank you so much. She opened up it on YouTube. So hello, hello, welcome and happy Sunday. Cheers, mazel tov, all the good things. It is for the love of vintage day, y'all. I'm super excited. And Facebook. What? We're famous. We're famous. Hi, Misfit Mercantile. Thank you for coming. Fly Girl said cheers. I'm telling you, I got all the things. All the things today. And let me just say, good morning, Miss Ann. I am so excited because I've been sneak peeking at some of the catalogs. So a lot of people that participated, we all loaded our catalogs. So get your pre-bids in now if you are not going to be available when one of these sales goes off. Get your pre-bids in now. And if you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, welcome. Thank you so much. My name is Beth. I'm here at Carolina Princess. I'm Carolina Princess Sweet Treats and Pretties over on YouTube. It's multicasting to my channel, and I see it's multicasting to Misty's as well. So welcome, welcome to all of our vintage friend. Peeking before going to work. Well, some of us tend to peek maybe when we're at work on a break. Let's just put it like that. Hey, Miss Mary, Reclaim Treasures by Mary. Thank you so much for joining us. We have a full day of all things vintage. Like I said, there's back-to-back sales and there's sales going on at the same time. So you guys are going to be able to flip and flop through all kinds of sales. I may be peaked. Yeah, me too. Me too. So I am excited. Let me know when you are ready, Miss Nikki, and I will pop you on. We are going to get started ASAP. because I know I brought 15 possible, and she's ready. So let me pop her on real quick. This is so much fun, y'all. If you are not over on VAMP, we invite you to join us. Virtualantiquemarketplace.com. It is a district app as well. Good morning, Miss Nikki.
Morning.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm blessed. I am so excited for today, y'all. I mean, I've just been so excited for this. So there's Nikki Moss, says Amy. Willie in the house. Well, life can start. Willie's in the house. Willie is in the house. Thank you so much, Misty. I appreciate that. So, y'all, I'm just going to tell you, we've got a ton of vintage. It's on VAMP. So, I do not have mine for Facebook or YouTube, the claim number. So, if you would like to participate and you would like to purchase some of this awesome vintage today, come on over to virtualantiquemarketplace.com or on the district app. That is, if you have an Apple device, there is a district app. You're going to go to a Virtual Antique Marketplace, otherwise lovingly known as VAMP. Look for Veronica. She is there, and it's super easy to join. It's free to join. You don't need a whole lot of information to join. If you want to purchase, it's super easy. They're using the same secure system that I think Amazon does, which is Stripe. And so your information is secure. You'll put all the things in there. And then when you are ready to make an offer, do a bid, claim an item, it's just bippity boppity boo. So easy. All right. Who am I missing? Good morning, Kennedy Castle. All right. Miss Nikki, you doing good this morning?
Yes, I'm adding my stuff to the stream right now.
Awesome. Awesome.
I'm,
I'll
I'm
be back and forth breaking news on a case right now. Oh, okay. Fly Girl
oh,
says she is. Willie said, two superstars on my screen. And Ann Wilson says they found some more mugs, and we're just talking about you and Jim.
ooh, there
So I'm
they
super
went.
excited. There is pickled tink. I think that's Miss Susan as well, right? Um, and Kim is over on YouTube, but she is. Aren't you going? Don't you have a live on Vamp this morning too? So
I think she
I know.
canceled.
Oh, she did.
Yeah,
No, we can always watch the replay. I hope you didn't do that for any reason other than maybe you wanted to shop.
thank you, Dana. How do you do
I
that?
So there's there's the old one like this, the exploding
Thank
heart
you,
like
Val.
this. The kids are doing this. I mean, it's all kind of things. Oh, good. Thank you so much. Okay, good. Got sick, so did not feel up to doing the show. Oh, I'm sorry you're sick, but I'm glad sick. No, Misty, no. Yeah, don't even. And then, yeah,
Yeah.
it's too much. All right. So Miss Nikki Moss is my co-host today. I say co-host, not really guest, because you're in this too. And
Yeah.
she is selling on Vamp with us now, and I'm super excited. We need to come up with an old people number. The only one I know is 8675309. So that just
Yeah.
dates me big time. Yeah, that's the only number that I know. Kennedy's Castle. We could do that, but
$69.
it's racy at an elementary school. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
All right. So, Miss Nikki Moss, would you like to go first? Do you want to do one or two?
However you want to do it, Beth.
90210. I'm younger. Are you younger than I, Willie? Hmm. Let's do two in case we
Okay.
need a moment to get ourselves together. So y'all, welcome, Miss Nikki Moss. I'm so excited you're with me.
Yeah. Um,
I don't even have my own stuff. I mean, it's here, but I gotta click, click, click everything. Vamp is so easy, y'all. If I can do it, you can do it. So if you are a vintage reseller, come on over, join it up. Hey, Miss Susan. Oh, I got something to show Miss Susan today. Hey, vintage hunters. It's A to Z Junk Teaks. I love that name.
I tried searching, but it wouldn't let me. So, okay. Gotta make sure. Okay, here it is.
Not Tori Spelling. Y'all, I loaded 45 items for these 3 sales, so it'll take me a minute to find them.
All right, my first item
Fancy.
today is this decorative hand painted plate. I just have natural light on too, so I don't have any extra light, so I'm sorry about the glare. The sun's coming in my bay window. This is a decorative hand painted plate. It is made in Japan. There's a sticker right there on the back. It is very pretty. I rescued this from the bins.
Oh, wow.
No,
Intact? Can't
yeah,
believe it.
no chips, no cracks. Still has its lovely blue or pink hanger on the back. Um, so it is not signed, but it does have the Made in Japan sticker on the back. And I believe it measures, I have it in the description. No, I don't. But it measures 8 inches, 8 1/4 inches in diameter. So I'm going to go ahead and start that auction for 20 seconds. And it should be running now if anyone is interested.
So if you are on District or on virtual antique marketplace.com, you can either put us side by side on an Apple device, I believe, or you can click Miss Nikki's picture and she will be big. My mama is screaming at me on the phone. Make her big. If you're on YouTube, I can't make her big on my phone. So I'm so sorry. She
Okay.
wants you to be big so she can see you.
I'm sorry. All right.
Mama, go over to virtualantiquemarketplace.com on the web. You
Yes,
can see her.
yes. Come on over, Mama. All right. I am going to do another one. Now, this one is signed by the artist. And for I can't really read his name, but everything I see when I was researching this plate, they give you several names and
Jerry.
who it's most likely. I know that the first name begins with a J, and then they say the only J name is Yokoe. But this one too is hand painted and it is very pretty. And I am going to start that one for 20 seconds. It does not have a Japan sticker on the back, but they did say they are made in Japan. But it is signed by an artist, and most likely it was from the Chicago.
Mhm.
Hey, you guys, am I showing up right? Am I over, Beth, or?
Yeah, I had to put my iPad on so I can make you big because, girl, if we're wanting these to work today, that's asking a whole lot of these little glasses.
Thank you for looking at that. I have my computer over here so that I can bring up my item in case I miss any important information.
All right. So it's now my turn, but I
Yes.
see all of Nikki's stuff. We've got a combined sale here, y'all. So we've got a ton. We've probably got 90 items in here between my 3 sales and Nikki's sale today. So I freaked out for just a moment, but we're good now. We're good.
I
Um,
do I do have some stuff in the buy it now too.
okay. Cool. Yes, check out her store. We call them little shops over here. Check out Nikki's store. There may be other items. She's saying she did put some other items in the buy it now. I know I have other items in my buy it now. And that's where, should an item not sell today, it will go either to my buy it now. with offers accepted, or it may be going to my shop this weekend. So if you're seeing something and you want to give it a minute and think about it, don't think long because it's going to be going to my shop. All right. So if I've missed anybody, I am so, so sorry. I think we've got several people back here over on a VAMP now, so that's fun. My first item today is going to be a set of hearts card game. This is a 1950s version of the Whitman game Hearts. It has a great box with that. The number on there, because I can't see, is 4114 19, marked Whitman. So I have another card game, and that one, this box is in excellent condition. That one is has a different number and everything. So it is a complete deck. It does have its rule card in there. And then it has all of the cards. So you have, I think it's four. Is it four? No, maybe more than that. Because there's the tigers and the star. Hey, Jerry and Miss Nancy. Thank you for joining us. Oh, yeah. So there's 11. So in this deck, in the other deck, there are 11 sets of four. This is um, four sets of 11. So there's this one that's complete. You also have the what? I know you wouldn't believe it, but it's a feathered fowl. It's a chicken. And all of those cards are there. Then you have the monkey. I just got an extra monkey card in an auction lot, so that's really fun. And then I think these are adorable for St. Patrick's Day and
Oh,
Easter in a
yeah.
little flower frog. Those are really cute. So there is this set. It is complete. And it is going to be running for 20 seconds for $10. And I'm starting the auction now. That auction is started. So I will be invoicing this weekend while I'm watching the rest of the shows today. I'm going to be not invoicing, but packaging, because you don't have to invoice on BAMP. But yes, this is running for $10. Thank you, Misty. I appreciate that. This will be going out tomorrow because I'm going to be watching the rest of the sales, and I am going to get that done. So thank you so much. This goes to Miss Misty, Thrifter Junker Vintage Hunter. All right. Thank you. All right. The next one I have to ask, because did somebody sneak in and get a bid on this little beagle this morning? I have to look at this one. Let me find him. I can't really show him to you while I'm looking, I don't think, but I'll put him up here. He's a teeny tiny little vintage Hagen Renegar. He is the let me go back to this. Look at that. He's a vintage Hagen Renegar miniature beagle. Words are hard. It's Sunday. And his full name registered at Hagen Renegar is Hagen Renegar Mini Adult Beagle Standing. He's got a high glaze on him. He is about 1¼ inches high by 2¼ inches long, and he's about 1 inch wide. Hey, Karen. I know, so good for a little doodad tray. So I see that someone has a pre-bid in there because she was going to be busy selling. No chips or cracks, so I'm starting the auction. I don't know why that's at 30 seconds, but it is. I'm so sorry. I thought I did them all at 20. He is so cute. So adorable. I just love these. Are you a beagle person,
Yeah, we
Nikki?
have two beagles.
I'm a boxer
Okay.
person. And let me just tell you, I bid up an auction lot of salt and pepper shakers um, at the auction. I mean, I bid it up because there were Japan boxer salt and pepper shakers, and you never see those. So, all right, Miss Nikki Moss is winning that one, and it is your
Yay!
turn. Yay, she said. I'm
Yes.
so glad that you liked it.
We have we had one beagle when the boys were growing up named Sammy Sosa, and now we have a uh, two beagles right now, Gracie and Buttercup.
Oh,
I know, I always say, "What's up, Buttercup?"
yeah.
Okay, my next item that I have up is this vintage. It's a metal vase. It is gorgeous in person, and when I did some research you could find it, but there is a dragon. I don't know if you see the dragon
Hmm.
here on it in the face. It is kind of heavy. There is no markings on the bottom. Um, the inside, oh, yeah, see, there's my shipping information. The inside is very clean, very clean. Um, I got this at a St. Vincent de Paul thrift store, and I thought it was very, very cute, cool. They do go for some money. They are either Chinese or Japanese metal vase, and it says it has an antique finish with the dragon motif, and you can see their eyes, the swirling pattern. So it does measure 7 1/4 tall and 4.5 inches wide. So I am going to start that auction now if anybody is interested. I thought I would bring it here to you lovely people first.
I love the coloring on that.
Yeah, yeah, it's really got some patina on it. I did clean it, but which made it shine all the more.
Hmm. That's really pretty.
Yeah.
I would be afraid to ship that. I'm going to be honest.
Well, it won't break.
Oh,
It's
okay.
it's it's metal.
Oh, well,
So
yeah, that's what you said. Okay. I'd still probably find a way, dent it
okay.
up or something.
Thank you for looking at that. My next item is another thing I got at St. Vincent de Paul, and it is okay. Let's just do the search here.
Miss Mary says she has a beagle and a husky. Hey, Miss Vicky.
Oh,
I had a husky once, and all they did was back talk and dig holes and jump the
and
fence.
are all huskies like different colored eyes? Like,
Mine just had blue eyes. I don't know
okay,
if they all have dove, some of them may, but mine had blue, and man, she was sassy.
okay. My next item is a vintage hand carved, excuse me, lotus incense burner. I also got this at the St. Vincent de Paul thrift store down in Des Moines, Iowa. Um, and oops, I should take that out. It is very clean. I'm not really sure if it was ever used, but it does say they are hand carved from natural stone. They they said it's possibly soapstone.
Yeah, I was just thinking that I had something that I
Yeah.
thought was soapstone, but it didn't shine like that yours is doing. So I don't know that ours is soapstone.
Well, I washed it, so I don't know. Maybe I
No, I
took
think we
something
figured
off
out
of
it
it.
was like a resin or something.
Yeah. But anyway, it's a neat little incense burner, trinket dish. Can't talk this morning. And if anybody's interested, I am going to start that auction now. But it's very, um, I really like it. There is one spot, and I think I showed it in the pictures right there, that would not come clean. So, and I don't know if maybe an ash fell on it, or I don't know that an ash would do that to it. Maybe it's from the carving. But, oh, thank you, Misty, very much. It's coming to you.
Originally, I was thinking, oh, you can stick some little wildflowers or something, like baby's breath and a few thinner
Oh,
stem
yeah.
flowers in the top. Because of course I wasn't listening. I mean, I've had about 3 of these cups of coffee today. You're welcome.
I've had one, and here's my Alani.
Mm-hmm. Oh, she said, ever since I used my smokers from Germany, I've been really into incense.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I haven't, I haven't lit mine yet from Germany. So,
Yes, isn't Mary Beth's baby beagle so adorable?
yes.
Oh,
Oh,
you just
yes.
want to kiss their face off when they're that cute.
I know. And when we got our puppies, they wanted to snuggle with you right up here, and oh, the puppy breath.
Oh, yeah, I'm a sucker. Dogs over people any day.
Yeah.
Dogs over people any day. And I saw Reclaim Treasures by Mary in the chat. Miss Mary, have you signed up to be a seller on VAMP? Because Miss Mary sells on YouTube, drop sales, live sales occasionally, and she is a beautiful crafter and
Oh,
repurposer of vintage items. So, Miss Mary, we need to talk. Beth is the opposite direction from Elkhorn. We can see what we do. Yeah, because Willie's supposed to pick me up, and then we're gonna head supposedly to Elkhorn, is what is in here.
no. You're picking me up then after that.
Okay, then we can slide on through.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yes, you can be. You can be. Um, all right. I'm still not ruling out going. Darn it. To Elkhorn?
Elkhorn.
I, you
You
know,
and your May schedule, Misty.
yeah. May is rough, and in elementary school, that's testing season. So even if I got the bubonic plague, they'd make me come.
All right, Amy.
Okay, so my next item is one of the larger Valentines. Y'all say it's not cute. It is an elephant with a basket of hearts, right? It does have a little
Um,
stander right here, but I never bent it back and folded it back so that it would stand. And it says, "My trunk's packed with love for you." But wait, you thought it couldn't get any cuter. You are wrong because it is a little honeycomb. Look at the little honeycomb on the umbrella or basket. Look at
oh,
that.
isn't that sweet?
Now, I will say this is Evelyn Margaret sent this, and it was in a this was in a book that we used Undo to get off. Now, Misty turned us on to Undo, and my mom was so impressed she bought me like a gallon of it. I was so excited. So it saves the paper. It is the best. So it does have a little honeycomb on there. Otherwise, it's in excellent condition. um I need to put it to stage, which is right here, thank you Jesus, because I was going to have to look for it. And it is getting ready to run. It is larger, so this one is 9 inches tall and it's 4 inches wide. Supposedly, with the stand here, it would stand on its own, but I did not bend that out. I don't know if this has been used other than the times that I have done it. So I am going to run that for 20 seconds. It is at $10. But look at the face on this guy. He's adorable with his handkerchief scarf on. So cute.
Yes.
Yeah, and he's a larger one. Okay, so y'all, I just saw that Miss Penny Sue and them are getting ready to go live. So y'all hop in between, back and forth and back and forth, okay? Um, all right, my next one is a apron. I hope I can get it down without tearing the stuff that I have for um Rachel's sale. Okay, y'all. Look at this beautiful vintage apron. It is an organdy apron. Um, Let me find it because that's going to take me a minute. Here you go. Let me just move it to stage so when I stop running my trap. Oh, that's right. We got to stop for a second, y'all. And I don't know if Miss Penny Sue is watching, but join us in a chorus of happy birthday. Ready? Here we go. Happy
Happy
birthday to
birthday to
you.
you.
Happy
Happy
birthday
birthday
to
to
you.
you.
Happy
Happy
birthday,
birthday,
dear
dear
Penny
Penny
Sue.
Sue.
Happy
Happy
birthday
birthday
to
to
you.
you.
Woohoo! Happy birthday, Penny
Woo!
Sue. Oh, Misty popped in. I was like, is there a lag? There's not supposed to be a lag on
I know.
there.
I heard her in there. I thought, is that Misty?
Oh, I love it. Thank you for popping in. Okay, so here is my organdy apron. It is flocked or has the velvet. It doesn't feel like velvet. It feels more like flocking, but I'm sure that's not the terminology that you're going to use. This looks gray, but it's really like a darkish green. A dark green on there. Let me tell you all about it. And then I need to tell you about a couple. I did press it. It does have a pocket here. Apparently, it was a pattern because if you look right here, they didn't sew it directly on, but it has a beautiful fan
That's pretty.
there. It is an adult because it even goes around me. How about that deal? So that's test. I have tested it out. Let me find my measurements. Um, they are in the pictures. So it has a 66 inches of total string, and it is double reinforced. Let me show you right here. It is double reinforced as it goes through the center. Okay. In the actual apron, no picks, tears, marks, or anything like that. There are two tines, which I'm calling tines, where, organdy gets brittle and it tears. So there's one here that I've pictured. Let me turn it around this way. And one there that you can see there's a little split on those two. The rest of them are not split at all. It is 29 inches through here and 21 inches across here. It is absolutely beautiful. I thought about even framing it. It almost could
Oh,
be used for
yeah.
Valentine's or for Christmas because of the coloring. I'm going to run this. It is starting at $18. I'm going to run it for 20 seconds. It is an adult and it is running now.
You know, do you remember when you were asked to serve at a wedding and you got an apron? Did you ever serve at a wedding and get an apron?
I didn't get an apron. I was just told to make it happen.
All my cousins, I was younger and they obviously were older, but when I served at their wedding, we got a nice little apron. And I wished I had all those.
Oh yeah, because you've got those. I'm hanging it over there. Because thank you, Misty. Because you've got all those pretty handkerchiefs and stuff
Yeah,
hung up there.
yeah.
I'll have to ask my mom because she said that her mother always had like an organdy apron on and long red fingernails, and
Mm.
they always wondered how she cleaned the bathroom or cooked or did anything like that. But she was a glamour chick. Willie's gonna wear that when he's serving Lamar his Sonic.
Oh,
Oh, there you go.
I'd like to see that.
Me too. We pay to see that. Now, if
Yeah.
it's your
Oh,
kind of
yeah. We'll give you some money to go to Elkhorn, Willie.
your trip would be paid for, brother. All right. Hey, Miss Lena, thank you so much for dropping by. All right, I was back to you, Miss Nikki. Let me pick this up again.
Okay, I sorry about the picture. I thought I had all my pictures um, right, but I guess this little guy looks like he's going like this to you. But
Oh,
this is a little bear. He is, oopsie, 21 years old, so he's not quite the 25. Um, he's got his tag still. He was from Kohl's, but it does say 2005. but I thought he would be so cute for Valentine's Day. He's so soft. I rescued him from the bins. He was not dirty, nothing. He was in perfect condition.
He's
No
adorable.
smells, nothing. So, sometimes I wonder if the stuff even goes there or goes to Goodwill and then to the bins. I don't know. But y'all know I discovered a bins here. I'm starting this auction for 20 seconds.
Yeah, because we're
But
jealous because you say can't talk, going to the bins.
I know, I know. It's a different than anybody else's bins. I should post a picture somewhere, but it's big, huge cardboard boxes. And sometimes I am right in them boxes, man.
That's how they
Okay.
are in Columbia, South Carolina. They're these huge, almost like half refrigerator boxes. And literally, I had to dive down in and barely like had my feet hanging out. But
Yeah, they put like tubs, like the storage tubs in there, and then the tubs have stuff in it, and but the clothes you have to dig. They're not storage tubs, and the shoes. Okay, my next item is really a true vintage item. Um, I am bringing this GE percolator
mm,
coffee mug. I have tried it myself. It is clean. It does work. It's got everything in it. I don't know how many people. Some people, I know some people prefer to use a percolator,
I think Mama
and
has one she likes to use
yeah,
too.
and the cord is in it too. So, um, believe it or not, I mean, when I went to eBay, I did see a bunch of them. Although I did not, I, I don't, I did not see this specific one. You can immerse it. It is completely immersible. So I'm going to start that auction right now. Run for 20 seconds. Oh, thank
Same,
you,
Willie.
Misty.
Same. Yeah, they're often missing the cord.
Yeah. Well, actually, when I bought this a while ago for $1. And they said the cord was missing. Well, then it was from somebody I knew, and she goes, "Hey, we found the cord to the coffee pot. Do you want it?"
Yeah,
Sure.
Misty
But
got that one.
yeah, thank you, Misty. You're so sweet. Okay.
Well, Jerry said that's the kind of apron that you just meet your significant other at the door with on
Uh,
that and nothing else. So
well,
that might have been
Jerry,
my problem. I didn't do
yeah.
that.
Well, when Jerry gives, is it condoms in her Christmas exchange?
That
Mm.
was
I think you
hysterical.
need I think she needs the apron
There
too.
you go. She knows something we don't. Yeah,
Yeah.
I missed that boat. I didn't do that. Okay, let me get this item up because I'll start talking and totally forget that I even have it. That's part of my problem. I was the kid in kindergarten whose desk was in the hall when her mom came to meet the teacher night. She was like, "Oh, show me where you sit." I was like, "Okay, come on," and took her outside. And she asked the teacher why my desk was in the hall, thinking she was going to using it to sign in, and she was like, "No, because she does her work and then does everybody else's work fast, so we can go outside and play." It's like I don't have time for these slow people. Let's go. I want to go outside and play.
I was the one who had a rope beside her, and nuns used to threaten to tie me in my chair if I got up one more time. So
Yeah,
I was
you were just
social.
like a jumping bean. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was the distraction talking. There you go. Okay, y'all. My next item is a large. I'm gonna call this copper aluminum. It's copper coated on both sides, but it's not, I don't think it's heavy enough to be copper, but I could be wrong. So I'm calling it a large copper heart mold. It's the quilted pattern. I'm calling it colored aluminum. Now, in the pictures, I did note that, I mean, it's older. So there is some basic vintage wear right here. There's a couple of places right here. I'm thinking if it were truly copper, it wouldn't scratch like that. I don't see any of the others, but I could be wrong. It is much larger, y'all. Sorry. It is 11 by 10 by 2 7/8. It does not have a hanger on the back. It doesn't have a place to hang it, but I'm assuming that either it was, I guess you can bake in these, right? You can bake, right? In those. I mean, now I want cake, but and I like that it's this way for maybe a like a little assemblage. You could sit down in there, or you could lean it this way. I used it in my decor for a little while. So I am offering it at 10. Thank you, Desert Gal. I think you're telling me I can bake in this. Again, it's thin. It's not as thin as some of the aluminum tart tins, but it's not super thick. So I'm going to go ahead and start this auction for $10 at 20 seconds. Again, it is super large. Like there's my head. It's much larger than that. Um, and again, if I think Nikki does this as well, but I wanted to say that if overages on shipping occur,
Yes.
then I absolutely refund those for you. Um,
Yes.
and then if I find something wrong with it, Nikki can attest. I'll be like, "Oh no, I gotta send it back to you." Okay, my next item this round, y'all. We're doing pretty good, Nikki. We got 20 minutes, and well, not exactly good because we're only halfway through. Okay, so I thought I was doing really good. Daggone it. Okay, so this one is true, like it's been loved and worn. It is a vintage tea cake box. If you know anything about
No.
me, I love one, a good sweet treat, and two, an old vintage box. I did use this one um, because I used it as a riser this way, and I use it for
Mm.
my display. I'm showing you all of the wear on there. What I think happened is that it was in a damper area when I dug it out of that house. And I think some papers and stuff stuck through it. This says these cakes stay fresh. So there you go. Inside, I have included a couple of vintage pamphlet recipe booklets, 12 pineapple quickies. Had to put it in there. And then here are some old pages. One of them includes a tea cake recipe. There's an angel cake, snow cake, all the things, president's fruit cake. Nobody should eat fruit cake. And I've got some more pages that I will add in there. Oh gosh, I forgot to bring it to stage. So let me bring that to stage. I cannot remember what it is starting. The starting is, oh, there's so many things in here. I'm like, where did I get that? That's not even mine. All right, there's my tea cake box. It is starting at $8. So I'm going to go ahead and start that auction. But if you're using these for assemblages or you want to take them apart, you want to cut out pieces, like there's a split right there. Some people will just use boxes to make assemblages. Some people will fussy cut that out. They could put something in the center of that frame, all of the things for that. All right, that one is my second item for this round. Miss Nikki, that was it.
Okay, my next item is this. Um, I'm I'm calling it a trinket dish. I don't know exactly what it was, but it has a lid. I also rescued this from the bins. Um, it does have its made in Japan sticker on it. So that's great. And it has all these beautiful little flowers on it. I'm applied. You can tell they're not individually hand painted, but and nice gold trim. There are no chips. There are no cracks. Very clean. I don't know what they would have used this for other than a trinket dish. I don't know if it was a powder dish, but it's kind of beveled out. Maybe powder dishes, were they more in line? Okay, I'm going to run this for $9. Thank you, Misty. It is very, very pretty.
I love the floral print on those. I
Yeah.
use one to hold jewelry on that I got from Patrick. I use it to hold my everyday jewelry on my dresser.
Thank you, Misty. You're so, so kind.
She is.
Yes, she is. Okay, whoops, I gotta make sure I chose the right thing. My fingers are just, okay, my next item that I am going to bring to stage is this Tonala Mexican pottery mug. So when I used my percolator, the coffee pot, this is what I drank it out of. I've had
It was
this
so
in my
pretty.
cupboard and I've never used it. And I'm like, well, why are you keeping this? I mean, look at it. Um, so when I did research and looked up these mugs, it did say that most of them are signed by either Cat up here or another name, and I don't remember what that name was, but this one does have Cat 359, Tonala, Mexico, and so I'm going to start that auction, and it is running. Oh, thank you, Dana,
I
for
think that's beautiful.
yeah, 30 seconds. There is really nothing wrong with it. The glaze does have, like a bubble
Hmm.
that either didn't pop or popped on it. All right. Thank you, Dana,
Yay, Dana.
very much.
You'll just have to remember not to buy it back from Dana because I
I
think I've done that already
know.
once.
I, you know, I, if I have to be honest, there was some things that I had sent to Misty one time before I really got really into this. And when I saw her sell them, I'm like, why did I do that? And so I bought them back. I don't know if you know that, Misty, but I did. A couple things.
I mean, I feel like we've all done it or thought about doing it, or the idea is, wait a minute, I really like that. Is that
Yeah,
mine? It's kind of like
yeah.
mom and her stuff when I say, oh, I got this from my mom. And she's like, I've never seen it. Okay, I'm looking to bring my next item to stage. Let's talk Italy. If I can find it. This is, yeah, let's talk Italy for a minute. This is a 1952 and it is a Italy pocket guide. It was issued by the Department of Defense in September 1952.
Oh, wow.
It's got great pictures and things. In the center, you're going to have, I just saw it 2 seconds ago. There's the boot. There's a good map, but it has things like, oh, it's got some great pictures in it too, but it has things like lakes and rivers. Let me show you the front. 1952 Department of Defense. It has words and phrases. It has do's and don'ts right here for Italy. Signs. This one says signs frequently seen, and it gives you the English and I guess the French. I am hungry. I'm going to need to know that one any place I go. I am hungry. Help. And it tells you like lots of usual phrases, asking for things, all the special places, greetings. So this is a super cute little pocket guide to Italy. I don't think the words change. Now maybe the areas change, but I don't think the wording changes in there. It also talks about the money, and then it has lots of good morning, lots of different pictures in there. So lots about actual Italy.
Hi, Katie.
And then seeing Italy, some things you should know, the monetary system, weights and measures, language guides, some things to do and not to do, and frequently seen things. So this is going to be $10 from 1952, starting now for 20 seconds. The wear on that is just from someone using it. I love the little drawings on that as well. The little pocket guide to Italy. So I was trying to find the picture in the center. So the centerpiece, this is what I was going to tell you. The centerpiece, it's already out of the staple. You could either restaple or you just take that piece out. But pocket guide to Italy was my first item.
You'll need to
And
keep that on hand for maybe someone will buy it going to the Italy.
oh yeah, the ones going to the Italy trip.
Yeah,
Hey, Miss
yeah.
Rachel. Good morning. Okay, y'all. The next one that I have is super cool. I got this from an estate sale. It was wrapped up, sealed up tight. I love it. We are from a military town. My dad is former Army. My uncle um, was also in the service, and my town where I was reared is an Air Force base. This is a U.S. Marine Corps boot camp issued towel. It was
Oh,
issued
cool.
to the gentleman, and they found it, and his family did not want it. They said it's the red stripe. I don't know if it comes in a blue stripe but they just said it is the red stripe. I got to hear all about him. So, U.S. Marine Corps towel in excellent condition, U.S. military issued at boot camp, red stripe, no damage. There is a 20-inch width on this and a 37-inch length. So kind of the same as your vintage towels. So this is the front and this is the back. But it is called the Red Stripe. Not many people can become a Marine. That's true. My stepbrother was, and he said it wasn't all that. He didn't want to do all that. He went to the reserves. So I love this. I think it's awesome for a display, or of course, if you are a Marine family, it is going to be $35 and it is starting now for 20 seconds. It's
Oh, wow,
it is
Kim.
so awesome.
That
I
is
just think
so clean.
it is. And so it was wrapped up.
Oh,
I
wow.
think Tina of Mother Tuckers was a Marine. Really?
Yeah, that's interesting.
That is
I,
so cool.
oh,
So yeah.
thanks, Amy.
She was. How cool is that? Yep,
Yeah.
they issued this to this gentleman at boot camp, and they got to tell me a little bit about him, and I got to see a picture of him. So I thought that was really awesome. Okay, those were my two for this round. Go ahead, Ms. Nikki.
Okay, my next item, I kind of in a discovered these at a honey hole here in town, and these are vintage George Briard's that he made for Carissa, I think is pronounced, 6-inch tumblers. And Dana from Empty Nest was telling me that she did a deep dive on these, and it sounds like they were made out of sand. Is that true, Dana? And they are made in Mexico. Each one has its made in Mexico sticker on the bottom. Um, but they are not signed, but there are four of them. They are made. So I'm going to go ahead and start that auction. And um, they're considered barware.
Oh, those are
Yeah,
pretty.
yeah, they really are.
Who are they by again? I'm sorry. Oh,
George
George
Briard.
Briard. Sorry, I can read. Sorry.
No, that's fine.
Those are really pretty.
Okay, thank you for looking at those. And my next item, just in case you didn't have enough
Right, Kim? Little pina colada would look good in those.
in those, I have the 5-inch ones. Same thing, only these are 5-inch. Um, George Briard, and you can Google Lindsay's and you'll find the same stuff I did, but made in Mexico. It's kind of blurry. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and start that auction. These are the 5-inch ones. So, and they are really nice.
Very desirable MCM. Excellent price, Nikki, says Rachel.
Yeah.
She's like, wow, a sticker? He even has a sticker on there?
Yep. Every one of them has their sticker.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah. So I will move these to my buy it now. I did have them in, I had listed them just the other day and put them in the buy it now.
Yeah, those are
Okay.
really cool. All right. Is it my turn?
Yes, ma'am.
Gotta start getting ready for the Super Bowl party. Okay, good. Don't look while I'm getting ready. It's okay. We'll close our eyes. All right, Willie, those had a sticker on them. You can use them. My next my next item is a little 1953 Whitman paperback book. It's Ice Cream Man. It was given out at the hospitals, property of Tomball Hospital. So that's Tomball,
Oh,
Texas.
cool.
So it does have. We think it was given out like at the Children's Hospital or the pediatrics area. I got a couple of these books. This is the last one. I just found it, but there is some wear here. But look at the graphic on
Oh,
that.
wow.
And then the little, it is going to start at $10, but y'all, 1953. Look at the graphics. Look at Fatty. He's so cute.
Isn't that adorable?
Look at this guy. I love him.
Oh,
He's like,
yeah.
and
Yeah.
then all the kids, just the graphics alone for a back to school display. This would be, or a fun, or a little summer display. Um, Look at there. Look, they got ice cream. This little girl is darling. Look at that face. And those legs. I know the graphics are so good. I'm going to start this auction for 20 seconds for $10. It is running now. And they're so happy, but they're still going after the little ice cream man. There
It's
was some
adorable.
wear on it, as you can see. Adorable little hospital issued book. So good. Look, she's got a doll baby that looks just like her. That is so cute. Nikki Moss. She's over there quiet as a church mouse. Thank you, Miss Nikki.
I like to keep those books for my kids,
Oh, do you?
my
Okay, good.
grandkids.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much. I need to send you a private listing for a brooch that you bought. I was just waiting to do it
Okay.
today. You at a live sale, but I'll do it like we
Okay.
did last time with the private. Speaking of brooch, I have this little brooch. Thank you so much, y'all, for being here with us
Hi, Val.
today. We're kicking it off with Nikki Moss. All right. I'm going to show you this little brooch. It is a vintage gold tone filigree. I might turn
Mm.
the camera around. Brooch with rhinestone accents. There's 3 rhinestones here and here. And then it has a faux cabochon pearl center. It does have a rollover safety C clasp. It is 2 inches long by 1 inch. Let me find it and then I will try to turn it around. I don't think that it is showing very well like this um, because I can't get it to focus. So let me move that to stage. I'm always scared to push the wrong button. All right, let me turn the camera around. Don't look at my mess. Okay, see how beautiful that is with the rhinestones and the filigree and the pattern on that. This is going to be $12 for 20 seconds. Just a little brooch. Now you see there's a little bit of wear on the pin backing right here. I'm thinking that's they just used it over and over. I did not see a maker mark on this brooch, so let me start the auction for 20 seconds. How did Nikki bid while she is co-hosting? I don't know.
I have my computer. Whoops. Sorry. I have my computer running over here. So that's why you see me turn to the side and go like that.
Oh,
But
okay.
I'm on and the volume's off. So there is a little bit of a delay over here on the computer.
Well, that's why she's winning that stuff because she's sneaky. She has magic powers.
I
All
learned
right,
that
those are
from
my 2 for this round. Thank y'all so much for looking at that.
I learned that. Okay. I don't know if Becca's here or not, but my next item is a set of pig salt and pepper shakers. They are called Salty and Peppy,
Aww.
and I will show you why here. They are wooden, carved, they said most likely from the 1950s or 60s. But on the top, each one of them, it's probably, is it backwards for you? But it does say salty
Yeah, I can see it right on my device.
and peppy. They are kind of cute because they have little outfits on each one.
They are adorable. They'd be
They do,
perfect for a barbecue.
yeah, they do have Japan still down here, right there. A little, it's kind of worn off. This has remnants of a sticker. So does this one. I think it says Chase there. But, and then I don't believe these have ever been used. The salty had the sticker across it. Um,
Mm.
let's see, I did a haul from where I got these at. I think I got these at a community auction I go to once a month. And we'll do Peppy. I think Peppy is easier. But the head just screws up, unscrews, and then that's where you put your salt and pepper. The tails are a pipe cleaner, so you can, curl them. They do come out. You probably could, you know,
Adorable.
glue them in there. I think one is glued in, one comes out. But they are cute. I am running these for $10.
Pig salt and pepper shakers. Mm.
Yeah, and I will start the auction, which I did, and here they are.
Those are adorable. Yeah, anytime we have like a baby shower or a like the what do you call it? The dress rehearsal for a wedding, we always have barbecue.
Oh,
So it makes me think every time I see pigs because we're a pork barbecue in South Carolina. We don't have
uh-huh.
brisket over there, so
Oh, okay. All right. That was my first item. My next item, I I rescued. Do you know you have a pre-bid, Beth?
I have a pre-bid on, oh
on
yes,
your,
I have a
yeah.
pre-bid on this, and I think that's in the other sale.
Okay. Okay.
But yes, thank you.
Okay. I'm going to move these to stage. My next item is this set of Texas ware from the bins. There are 4 bowls and 4 cups. Now, the thing about this set, I will do full disclosure, is that the bowl says Texas ware, the cup does not. Okay, but they were together, and I thought, well, why not keep them together? So, whether or not the cups are from Texas ware, I can't be 100%. So, I'm going to start that auction now. But they are in great condition. You can see, just some little markings from the spoons, from somebody doing their cereal or something, somebody stirring in their cream in the coffee or hot cocoa, whatever the case may be. Okay, thank you for looking at that. All right,
Those are
Beth.
perfect for 4th of July. Those would
Right,
make a
and yeah,
beautiful, beautiful
perfect
piece
for
at that.
camping too.
Do you want her to run those now, Enamer? Miss Amy. Sorry, I'm trying to say Enamer Amy. Or do you want her to wait? Oh, Hartsville. Cool. You just let me know.
Actually, I need to step away and go get it.
Okay.
So go ahead.
Okay, cool. All right. Well, I've got two little items this time. The first one is Dad Berman. I keep forgetting to bring them to the stage. I really haven't done that many live sales. I do live chats a lot, but not a lot of live sales. But since our new little push for live sales, I thought this was a great way to kick that off. We got to be ready. Become March 1st. You got to go live at least once. You don't have to do a sale, but you got to at least come on. So I'm going to show you this vintage cake topper. It's a vintage Valentine cake topper. It is one flat piece. As you can see, there is wear. And I'm pretty 100% certain that this is a chip right here. I think that they all had pointy wings. This one survived. This one did not. Let me turn the camera around for a second so y'all can see that a little bit better. Um, Okay, see that up there? I think that that had a pointy wing on it like the rest of these, but it is an excellent shape. It does have some wear. It is a cake topper. It is going to be 4.5 by 4, and then it's about a half inch tall, like this. So I'm going to run this for $8 for 20 seconds. The auction is running right now. Again, please note right here, it looks like I'm almost 100% certain that that wing popped off, but the lace is in excellent condition. And the rest of the wings are in excellent condition as well. Hey, Gavin, how are you? All right. Thank y'all for looking at that one. And I'm going to leave that up because I'm going to use my Italy book to show y'all the next piece of Hagen Renegar. These are little frogs, y'all. It is a set of little, look how bitty bitty. These are Hagen Renegar little frogs, mama and baby. Frog set, no damage. Mom is about 1.25 by 1.25, so little. And baby, oh, look how darling. I'll flip it around so y'all can see a little bit closer. 7/8 by 1/4. I am going to find these really quick to move them to stage really quickly. It's an adverb. There you go. All those college degrees, and I can show them to you. Um, 4 college degrees, and I still don't can't get it right.
Oh
Okay,
my gosh, you crack me up.
all right. So look at that darling little face.
Ribbit.
I don't think so. No. Well, this would have to be Mama. So that might be. But all their little fingers are there,
Willie.
and their little toes are there. And then Baby is teeny. Look at Baby compared to Mama. These are adorable, but still has a darling little face. So
Oh,
I'm going to run
cute.
this. You're going to get both for $15. Both of these for $15. The auction is starting right now. Golly. And they're jumping out of my hand, literally. You're going to get both of these vintage Hagen Rennegar miniature frogs, Mama and Baby, for $15. I know, aren't they adorable? And the glazing and everything is so good on these. All right. Thank you so much for looking at those, y'all. Put them
Okay,
up so I don't break them.
my next item is, I had to go out to the garage. I thought it was right over here, but it's in the garage. So I was trying to warm it up. Um, is this mid-century modern canister. It's listed as a storage canister, brown, white, and gold. It does measure 5 3/4 tall by 5 inches wide. There is absolutely no damage to the lid whatsoever other than routine wear, but there is no splits, cracks, starting to crack, anything. The canister is in good shape inside. It is a golden color, and it it has very little wear on the outside too. Most of it, um, like there's one scratch right there you can see, but otherwise there is no. I'm going to start that auction for 20 seconds.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Yes, Willie, very similar to yours, except yours held shortening. This did not. Thank you, Amy. Oh, thank you, Amy. You have a teal one. Oh, cool. Cool. Yeah, this is very pretty. Okay, my next item is this Valentine's Day, or I would consider Valentine's Day, planter. It is very small. It does come with a saucer. They both are marked on the bottom in Arco. Both have their stickers, and they both have the numbers on the bottom. Um, and there's the hole in the bottom for your liquid to come out. I must say, I don't know if it ever was used. I don't know though if you can see, well, you can kind of see right here. There's just like a little bit of blue every so often on it, and you can see it over here. I don't have good fingernails, sorry. I've tried to use those things, but they never stay on me. Um, and let's see, the planter is, so guys, this ruler has my name on it, and it's from 1978. One of my first times I went to college and I was taking surgical technology to become a scrub nurse in the OR. Measures 2 3/4 inches tall, and the planter itself is 3 inches in diameter. I know it's upside down, sorry. And the saucer is almost 4 1/4. Okay. So I am going to run this for $12 and it's running now. Could put some fake hearts in there. You could put some fake flowers in it. Very pretty. Or use it in your display, which I'll probably add it to mine. You can see my little red one back there.
Mm-hmm.
Amy, you probably recognize a few things.
She said, I
Oh,
do.
Misty. Thank you. Thank you, Misty. I have another one on my coffee table in my living room. And my granddaughter was over here yesterday. She leaves it alone. She doesn't touch anything.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I got some of my Viking glass, some little, just a lot of stuff, and she leaves it alone.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay, was that your two?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, my next item, I have one of these. They're all different, but I'm bringing one to each sale today. I don't know which one. That's not it. So I got to look for the right one that I'm bringing up today for this. Give me just a second. And I don't even see it.
So are we at our time?
Kind of. We only have a few more, I promise.
Okay.
Hold on, LaDonna. Hold on. We're going. Okay, I think this
Hold,
is the
freeze.
oh freeze. I think this is the right one, y'all, because I have a couple of different ones. These are vintage 1900s hymnal pages, perfect for crafting. There is a lot of vintage wear and discoloring on there. They're 7 3/4 by 5 by about a half of an inch. So the hardcover is missing, but there in my pictures, you will see a lot of the Hubs was like, "Aren't you late?" Well, he'll understand and say, "Well done." See, it was a sign. These pages are so worn that they're soft. But I think they're already coffee colored, the staining colors that you'll do on there, living by faith. But one of the ways that you can display them, this is what I forgot, because I have some that I use for Valentine's Day. These reminded me of Brooke, but you can tie them up with lace and display them, put some flowers and things like that under there. You can change them out for the seasons. And like this one is got red, white, and blue, little red trucks on there. You could put a bow around that. I have used several of these a lot for displays, stacking them and then putting a bow or using this as a riser, but also just look at that song, Smiling Through the Tears. They're all from the 1900s, so 1920s to 1953. This one is 1964. Great songs on these, y'all. $8 for the whole book. $8 for the whole book for 20 seconds. It is running now. But yeah, I display these, and a lot of people will craft with these, putting pictures behind these, making envelopes and backings for those. So I'm going to bring different ones to each one of the sales today, but I couldn't get over how soft the pages were. Pages are just so soft. All right, and you should have one more item, right, Miss Nikki?
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
My last one this round, and then well, let you want me to do the last of mine, and then you can come on for one more.
Sure. That'd be
Okay.
fine. That'd
So
be
this
fine.
one is a dolly dingle. I don't know who was. Somebody said something about somebody collecting dolly dingle. This one is. Let me show you. This one is a March 1931 Dolly Dingle paper doll with the Irish pups.
Cute.
It's actually a double-sided. It's magazine style, so it's not a reprint. It's an actual magazine page. So I want to show you her little dress there, and the date and everything is at the top. She does have her St. Patrick's Day, and then she's got her lucky pup down here, her doll baby, her little hat. It comes on the backing as shown, but I do want to try to show you on the other page that it's from, it's not a reprint. So it does have staple holes on the side because it did come from the magazine, but here's the back side of that page. So it'll come in a large between cardboard. I'm going to start this for $12. And again, 1931, St. Patrick's Day, Dolly Dingle. I don't know if I would cut it, but you might want to cut it and use it. I just don't
That's
know if I would have the
so
heart to that.
cute.
So
It's adorable.
it is adorable. I have been so careful with that.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
Misty, thank you so much for that.
congratulations, Misty.
All right. Thank you. All right, my last item, and then thank y'all so much for being here today
Yes.
and kicking it off with us. In true me fashion, my last item, just for LaDonna, is a bell. I had to. Y'all knew I was gonna. Spoiler alert, there's one in every sale today. You're welcome. Okay, this one is, let me find it. This one is a German bell. This one is a rudder bell. It is marked. Oh, wait, it didn't move to stage. Hold on. I need to move to stage. Just for you, LaDonna, just for you. This one has angels on it. There's, I think, three sets, same picture. Beautiful little porcelain bell marked right here. German rudder bell. Little clang, just a little one. Not if you want to be annoying, but you need something. It is going to run for $8 for 20 seconds. It is started now. It is 2.5 inches with a 2-inch diameter, but this one is actually a really nice bell. Just for you, LaDonna, just for you. Thank you so much, Kim. We appreciate you helping out on YouTube. Hey, Miss Carolyn.
Yes.
So thank
Thank you,
y'all for
Kim.
looking at that one. All right, Miss Nikki's going to leave us with her last item for the day.
Okay, I hate to be, kind of rub it in, but true
Do you have a
fashion.
bell or a moose?
Yeah, yeah. I guess my last item will be a bell too.
Woohoo!
I'm sorry, LaDonna. Aren't we mean? I don't know where my little thing went. Anyway, okay. So this is mine. It's a
I
bell.
love it.
Um, it is a little angel. Now, when I tried to find her, and maybe others can help me, but um, it it said that this was a Hallmark bell, and I'm not quite sure, only because I do have a Made in Taiwan sticker in it.
Hmm.
Can you see it? Yeah, Made in Taiwan. So, the ones that looks like a Hallmark looks like they had more of a. This is more of. It's not really bisque, but yet it is. But the other ones looked like they had more of a shiny finish to it. But anyway, she's just so cute. So I'm going to go ahead and start her. And I apologize,
She'll
LaDonna.
get over it.
I changed my mind on what I was going to do something different. But when Beth brought the bell, I thought, oh, yeah, that's right. I have a bell too.
Oh, bless her heart. She's such a good
Oh,
sport.
yeah. Not to rub it in. But anyway, all right. Thank you guys so much. It's been fun,
Well,
Beth.
thank you so much for joining me and for kicking it off with me, Miss Nikki.
Yeah,
Anytime
thank you for
we will do
asking.
this anytime together. And the items that did not sell for me during this sale will be going to my buy it now with offers at least until Thursday or Friday because I'm heading to the shop and I understand that my shop is naked. So I need more inventory. So, all right.
My items also will be going to the buy it now, but I think either Monday, maybe Monday, I might do a live haul from an auction I just went to.
Awesome.
I have some amazing. I have a first edition cookbook, and I have some amazing things. It'll be out in my garage. I apologize for that. I'm not going to bring it in the house. And for those of you who have seen my garage before,
Mm-hmm.
Willie, um, it we only can fit one car in it.
I don't have any in mine and it's 2 car.
From when I did estate sales, I just
I'm not sad.
collected too much. Anyway,
Delete my noon. Delete my noon show. Oh, thank you, LaDonna. I was like, what? Okay.
what?
Yeah, there we go. Okay. Well, thank you so much for coming over today. And I have a
Yes.
noon show and it says I need to remove from schedule. Got it, LaDonna. Thank you. And y'all make sure that you're following Nikki and look for her to be
Yes,
going
please.
live again soon. All
Yeah.
right.
And I'll be doing my shipping tomorrow too.
Okay, cool. All right. Thanks for joining me.
Oh,
Oh,
Misty, look at
that's
this.
cute.
Yeah. Anyway. All right.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
I know. I
All
gotta go.
righty. Bye.
Bye.
All right. Miss Nikki is going to pop off. And LaDonna, are you ready? Here you go. I know we're late, but in true me fashion, I talked longer than I was supposed to. Oh, well. So LaDonna is going to be popping on any minute. And there she is. It's vintage. That's all I have to
All right,
say.
all right.
Vintage.
Let me get the things going.
I'm going to let you go first. Did you bring a bell?
No,
Well, you're not part of the bell
I
club
didn't
then.
know
What
that
the
was a
bell?
requirement.
What
Hello,
the bell?
everybody. I should have, you know, should have brought uh, a moose. Just saying.
Probably. All right. Well, welcome
So that.
LaDonna Bayou Bell Bentiques. You know we're in love her, y'all. So give her some love in the chat and make sure you are following her as well. She is over on YouTube and here on VAMP and everywhere else. And if you're looking for something, it's in her basement. I'm just going to say.
All right, let me get everything moved on
And she's
in.
not even sorry that it's in her basement.
Well,
So, a testament to this vintage community. LaDonna and I met in the chats. We used to see each other all the time in the live sale chats and the like live chats and the vintage hunters. The one, what was the name of it? Oh my gosh, that I we got a T-shirt. What's it called that Misty and them used to do the chats?
oh,
What's the name of it, Misty? I have a blue T-shirt that says vintage hunters. What is it called? Anyway, so fast forward 4 years.
hmm
Vintage Hunter Collaborative. No, the chats that y'all used to do with Michael Todd and you brought on guests. What was that? It was real fun. Um and fast the rescue squad. Thank you, Karen. So fast forward 4 years and LaDonna is picking me up at the airport. We've never met, and we lived in a house with Cheryl and Miss Pamela for the weekend as we went to Missy's pop-up at Christmas. And the rest is history because she and Cheryl drove down 14 hours one way and spent the week at my house. And it was so much fun.
Mhm.
Um,
Mhm.
yes, and we met Willie and Nikki Moss at Daily Sip. So much fun. It was so much fun. They have marshmallows there. I said it just for Willie.
Marshmallows, not marshmallows.
We had a long chat about that in the car, by the way, y'all. And I'm like,
There is
marshmallow.
no A in
She was
there.
like, spell it. And I'm like, I spelled it. She goes, you notice what you missed there? I don't care. Don't care.
It's yeah.
Lots of friendships
So
forged. All right,
yeah.
LaDonna, you go first.
Alrighty. I brought these vintage ladies shoe stretchers, and one of the things you can do is display them in a picture. I have seen people like decorate them and make them look like tulips. So these have been in my decor for quite a while. So I thought I am ready to part with them. So you will get, let's see, one, two, there's 8 all together. So some are in pink and green, and then there are some that are just in your natural wood. But they all have just that yummy, chippy goodness.
Tie him up with this ribbon and put him in a picture. How
Mhm.
adorable.
Mhm.
I always
Mhm.
have ribbon.
Right. But they're in really good condition. So, but anyway, I just thought I would bring them and see if anybody was interested in them. So we will start that.
Dad burn your hide, LaDonna. You made those weird numbers again. That's why I brought a bell. Her and them weird, wacky numbers. You know I have to do everything in even numbers. I mean, technically it's an even number, but it just round it.
Oh,
Those are
I just
super
think these
cute,
are
but
really
tie
cool.
them with a little Easter ribbon or some of that raffia grass. So
Right,
cute.
right. Thank you, Misty. You will love
Oh,
these, I'm sure. Maybe they'll go in pinky.
so cute. Okay, Nikki Moss, sending love.
All right. My second item is going to be this beautiful Avon egg trinket
Mm-hmm.
box. And all the measurements are in the pictures. Let's see, in the bottom, this one is made in Japan for Avon. No chips, no cracks. The gold gilding around the side is still in really good condition, but it's just perfect for your spring decor, you know. Especially if you like to hide your jewelry or something, in the bathroom, then that's a perfect spot, as well as being able to put out your spring decor.
Those
So
are cute.
yeah, I thought it was beautiful. I just loved the butterfly motif on it. So we're going to start that one. So yes, I do. I cross list, so that's why you see those weird numbers because.
Mm-hmm. You know, it makes me like have a. I got a touch, so it makes me start stimming over here. I'm like
Well, but it's you know,
it's a mindset.
it's a mindset. People, you list things and somebody else has got it for 15, but here I come for 14.98.
Right. Over here, I'm having whelps because it's not even. It's not even. Yeah. Um. Okay. You ready for me to do mine?
Yep.
Okay, y'all. Hey, don't forget, Penny Sue is over there having a sale too, and I think that she and Chrissy may still be going. So
Hmm.
remember, multiple sales at multiple times here on Vamp because you will not want to miss any of it. Y'all can go back and forth, get multiple devices. I have 3 currently going right now because I'm peeking over there what they're doing. Also, FOMO. I don't want to miss out. Okay, y'all, I'm going to bring this first item to stage. This came from a personal collection from a friend of mine. I found some, and she brought me a box of things. This one is the sitting cat. Where is it at that I have this? It's art glass. Look at the face on that. That's how I felt on Friday. So art glass sitting cat. So these she got these in the 90s. They were hers. I don't know where she got them. Doesn't have any make or marker or anything on there. She had a whole collection. She also had some paperweights and she had it with a fish, but she kept the one with the fish on there. So what size do you think the bunny sweater is, LaDonna?
I'm thinking it's a medium. Um, I will.
He said, damn.
I know. I know. It is super adorable. I typically wear like a medium large, but I think this is running more on the medium size.
All right, this one is the sitting meow meow. No damage. It's about 2.5 inches by 1 3/4, and then through here is about 1.5. Let me start this. It's running. It's going to run for 20 seconds for $9. Look at that weirdo face. So you can definitely put this with your strange and oddities. If you're a cat collector, I will have another one of these coming up, and that one would be crouching. This one is sitting and that one is crouching. But the faces, I just had to have them because she was like, I don't know if you want this. And I was like, yeah, the face is weird. Love it. Thank you, Miss Misty. Appreciate that. And my next one is going to take a second to show you. Now, I can't say this word. So, LaDonna, would you please say the word for the antimacassar? Where the 3 piece that goes over it's the armrest and the headrest. What is
Oh,
it?
I don't know.
Yes, you do. I can spell it, but I can't say it. It is basically a 3 piece couch or chair protection. I got to find it. And because LaDonna's got 134 things listed today. Geez, Zoomini Christmas
You can
tree, my
filter
friend.
on auction.
I have it on auction. Um, Hi, Swamp Picker. Okay, so it is the antimacassar. Is that what it's called? Set. These are vintage embroidered, um, and they are pressed. This is the back piece.
Hmm.
It goes on the back of your chair like this. So keeping people's hair gel and all the things back in the 50s when they had all that slick hair. I love the crocheted blue. I love the blue, and I love the flowers on there. This is this is 14.5 inches long, and it is about 7.5 inches wide. I would probably use this as a little dresser scarf because I don't have even a recliner or anything like that. You're going to get that piece, and then you're going to get 2 of these, which are the arm pieces. These are going to be 10 1/4 by like 7 1/4 across here. It has the same pattern with this beautiful blue crocheted piece, and then there's some cross stitch and embroidery in there. There are 2 of these, so it is a 3 piece set. These 2 that were made for arms but could be used. You can put something right here, um, and then you have the head piece as well. I can't say that word, but y'all know what I'm saying. I'm running this for 20 seconds. You're going to get all 3 pieces for $12. This to me is just very cute for the bathroom, very cute for a spare bedroom dresser. Very, very pretty. I love the colors in that. And they are no stains, rips, or tears, no browning or anything in those. So thank you for looking at those. And
You know
LaDonna,
what I
back
think you
over.
could do with those arm deals is like in my laundry room, I have vintage tea towels on the cafe rod,
Mm-hmm.
and you could put them at the top. So like I have, they're like the beige linen. Um, that would be pretty to like offset them with
Yeah,
something
I
like
really
that.
like this just, right there at the corner of your dresser or in your bathroom, just to give a little
Mhm.
pop of color and spring. But you get all
Mhm.
three pieces. So those will be in my buy it now. I can't say the word, but we call them like chair coverings because I don't know what the word is. Anti-macassar. Right. I got it right there. See? I probably
Mhm.
misspelled it too. All right, those are my two, LaDonna.
Alrighty. So I am thinning out my pixie hoard. Yes, I said
Which
it.
horde?
Pixie hoard. What?
Which one?
Pixie.
Oh, your pixie horde. Okay.
So
Oh,
I
that one's
have.
cute.
Isn't he cute? He's the treasure craft pixie sitting on the log with the oak leaf in the background. So um, I will point out like there is a tiny paint chip here. I have to make sure y'all can see it. Are you seeing over Beth? Um, there is the tiniest one right here. And then he does have a little small chip to the top of his little leaf hat. But other than that, he's in really good condition. The rest of his paper label is here. Um, I did talk to George, the Antique Nomad, because I found a lot of like seven of these little pixies that are not mounted on to anything.
Hmm.
Yeah. And I was greatly confused by them. And I sent pictures to George, and he informed me what I had were very, very hard to find early treasure craft pixies.
Wow.
Yeah. And that he had only seen them one other time. So those staying in my collection, I'm just saying. But But that's why, when I saw this, even though, I couldn't see the label, because a lot of treasure craft now is imprinted, but the earlier pieces had the paper labels on them. But it's in really good condition. And, you could put a piece of ephemera or something in there if you wanted. It's a little bit too narrow for a postcard, but, you know, speaking of which, I
I
have
was gonna say,
loaded
didn't
up.
you just load a bunch of those?
Yes, I did. I just loaded up a bunch of postcards. So,
Willie, she loaded postcards if you're listening.
yeah, yeah. I still have more to load, by the way. These are sitting in my buy it now. Um, I will be doing, I love this one. Look at this one with the Art Nouveau harp, the nudies. Look away, it's a nudie. But, so,
I can't see with them glasses anyway, so it don't make no
yeah.
difference.
So,
They're just for
yes,
looks.
George is a treasure craft expert. In fact, he wrote a book on
Mm-hmm.
treasure craft. So, but like I said, I am thinning out my hoard of these, and I thought I would share this little guy. So, and he will start. The price does reflect those couple of small condition issues that
He's a cutie.
most of the time when you find them, these leaves are broken.
Mm-hmm. I've never found any like that. I've seen one pixie planter since I've been here in 20 something years.
I think I've probably had him probably about 10 years, honestly.
And that was
But
at the Bohemian Rhapsody place where we went and they had one.
mhm, mhm.
All right.
All right.
You got one
Well,
more, right?
yep.
Okay.
My next one is this little Harper Brass
Oh,
button bear with a little raincoat. So his legs do move on him. The arms do not move. The arms are fixed, but he can sit. You have his little brass button here on the top, and he's got his little rain jacket. He's so cute.
that is adorable.
Yeah. So there are like a couple of little areas because this kind of fabric, like it's like a vinyl, but if somebody had it up against something, another piece of vinyl, it would have stuck. So there aren't many. I was just looking to see. There's just a little bit of rub there, but it's just where somebody probably held it and loved on it. But he's really cute. So I thought I would bring him. And then you do have his tag here on the back telling you that he is a Harper Brass bear.
Perfect for an Easter basket.
I know. I just said, oh, I
Y'all,
have to
Easter
bring
is going to
him.
fly up on us and we are not even ready.
I've already started listing Easter. You'll even start to see the Easter postcards and things show up. The Easter Disney plush, I'll be putting that up this weekend. So keep an eye on the buy it now because all those scarves, the hankies with the brooches, all that stuff is going to be loaded up.
Okay. It is my turn, and I am bringing some salt and pepper shakers that just scream love. And those are my. I got to read my notes because I cheat like that. My Vantelligen anthropomorphic bunny hug salt and pepper shakers from the 50s. They are both marked on the bottom. Now these are a pink. I say they're purple pink, but they're a look at that lipstick. That is not good. That lipstick, girl. Mm-mm. The nose is not even like painted like on center. They were just like, never mind. I guess they've been making out and their lipstick and stuff is smudged. But see how it looks purple right here, but it looks a little bit purple, darker there, but then it's pink here. They're listed as pink. I did not find any damage on these. They are both marked. They are about 3 inches by 4 inches together and about 2.5 inches singular. They have a patent pending and they both have their stoppers on the bottom. There is a 3 and a 4 hole. They're heavy, and in
Mhm.
here, I don't know if you can hear it. I hear some rattling, so I don't know if I'm guessing that's salt, but I didn't want to mess with the cork. So I usually have a rule of thumb: do not send salt and pepper in a shaker. However, I'm not going to tear up the original corks to get said cluster of salt out. So get what's going on here. These guys are so super cute. I'm going to start them for 15 seconds for 20 seconds for $15. They are adorable. They are in excellent condition. I will say that I don't normally find the pink ones. What's the other color? Yellow? Is there a yellow?
Yellow. Yeah.
I think I've seen the yellow one. See how this one looks purple? This one looks pink. I just thought those were adorable. So these I can tell you will probably going to my shop. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to put these in the buy it now, y'all. Okay. Um, and my next item, I did have a pre-bid on this little miniature cracked egg. This one is, I'm going to move this to stage. Miss Pooty had put a, this is a little one. So it is marked UNESCO on the bottom. It is 3-footed. It has got the hand painted purple violets on there. Now, I did picture in there that there is some gum. I dug all of that floral gum out of there. Hey, Penny Sue, did y'all just finish up? How was it? I bet it was so fun. I was peeking over here on my third device. So I'll have to go back and watch the rest. So I'm going to start this one. Sorry, y'all. The miniature UNESCO cracked egg with the hand painted violets with the 3 feet is 2 inches by about 1 1/4 or 1 3/4 by about 1 1/2 across here. I'm going to go ahead and start the auction. It is running for 20 seconds, and Miss Pooty has a $10 bid in, and she is winning right now. So otherwise, it's in excellent condition, and it's little. It was really fun. Good. I bet Chrissy did great. You were able to help her. Thank y'all for doing that. Thank y'all for joining in the fun. All right, Miss Pooty has won that. Alpen treasure 99. What is 99? Y'all did 99 items? No, you didn't. Okay. All right. That's back to you, Miss LaDonna.
Alrighty.
Oof.
Okay. Next up, we have the super
Hey,
cute.
Chrissy.
And I might have to. I'll stand up so I can show it to you. But it is a beacon pastel baby blanket with that woven texture to it. There are no rips, stains anywhere on this. The only thing I did see was just where there was a little pull that all you have to do is just take a little needle and you can pull it back through. So, but it is so cute. Perfect for spring, even if you just wanted to use it like as a little small tablecloth. 100% cotton made in the USA. And it's 31.5 inches wide and 48.5 inches long. So, but I just thought it was perfect for Easter.
Little baby blanket. So
Yeah.
cute.
And it's not like super heavy,
Right. Like hospital
so
grade.
yeah.
The thickness that they have for the hospitals
Mhm.
is just
Mhm.
enough weight.
Right. Right. But it's really cute. Everything has been laundered in a like what do you call it?
Fragrant free.
Fragrance free. Yeah. So nothing fabric wise that I bring should ever cause you any issues allergen free. So the next thing I have are a set of 3 bridge Valentine coasters.
Oh, I love these. They're so cute.
So they all say I love you. They have the little cupid and the gentleman and the heart and the bashful lady saying, "Oh, you shouldn't have," but she's really saying, "Yes, you should have."
Do it again.
So there's a set of 3 of them. 2 of them are in excellent condition. The third one, there are no chips or cracks in it, but this one did have a little bit of paint loss on the gentleman. But you really don't even notice though unless you're looking for it. But these are great for if you're doing some like little tray display, tier tray display. They're just a perfect size for that. Or even, like Mary Beth says, put some nuts, little nut dishes.
Put your nuts in there.
Right? Right?
Happy
So we're
Valentine's
going
Day.
to start that. I do not know who made them. Typically, they are made in Japan pieces. I've had different little bridge coasters from other makers. Like I think I have the little sets of dogs as well. So, alrighty, that's my two.
All right. My next one, I had to bring some jewelry, y'all. Had to bring some jewelry. Um, the next one that I have is a vintage Marvella faux pearl necklace. Let me see if I can find it. Um, all right, there it is. Move to stage. Look at me go. All right. I love this. It's a vintage Marvella marked faux pearl double strand necklace. It is 16 inches with a hook clasp and bow end caps. Does have some mild wear on the back clasp. First of all, I'm going to turn it around and show it to you up close. I don't even know if that's better or worse, but these are faux pearls. They're not real pearl. I think they're a matte coated glass bead. And let me double check this real quick. If it is, I don't know if it is tied in between each. Hold on just a second. Let's look. No, it is not tied, but you see that it's got the coating over the glass bead. It is evident when you get right here. See, that's the wear that I'm talking about in this bead right here. So here is my hook clasp that has a little rhinestone. It is marked Marvella here on the back of the bead cap. The end bead caps here, as well as on the back of the hook. So it just hooks on like so, 16 inches, but I think it goes up to almost 15 or 14 inches because that's the extension. It's a full extension. It is double strand, very beautiful. I just love the way that looks. Very Barbara Bush. It is going to be running for $18 for 20 seconds. I love the way that looks. Now I'm going to turn it around real quick because it's whiter. When the light hits it, you can see how white that is. I love this look and these beautiful, um, the backs of
Mm-hmm.
that little bead cap and hook there. Thank you for looking at that one. Next on the list is some more hymnal pages. These are a little bit different. Let me find the right one. Goodness. All right. These are, I believe this one is the antique one. Move to stage. We date that by what's in here. So this is the vintage antique hymnal pages, 1900s music and response readings. There, it is 7.5 by 5, and then it's a little bit thicker than the other. There's more pages to this one, and so I love the scroll work on that. It says the world. Quite, I don't even know what that is. Is that a C or a Q, Ladonna? CUA. I don't know what that word is. Does anybody know what that word is?
Mm-hmm.
Um, all of these. It's got some great songs in here. But the dates in these are more like 1914. There was an 18, and that's the song 1910. Um, This one has got a lot more pages in there. And then it has your response readings to that as well. Again, I showed in the other one, in case you guys were not here, you just take a ribbon and tie that up, make you a bow. I can't do it really fast, but just to show you, like when you tie it, you can do any of the holidays, putting some flowers behind there to make a display or use it as a riser, or most people are just going to use these for crafting. But this one has many more pages in it. It's much thicker and it's a little bit older. It again does not have its cover. So I'm going to start this one for $10 for 20 seconds. I love the all of those. His love can never fail. A sinner made whole. I love old music like this because there's so much you could do with it to restore it and keep it. Count your blessings. I love that. Thank y'all so much for looking at that. And LaDonna, those were my two for this round.
All right. Next up, we're just going to do this little M.A. Hadley trinket tray. Perfect time for St. Patrick's Day. Best of luck with your horseshoe, your four-leaf clover. No chips, no cracks, no crazing whatsoever to this piece. Perfect for your little tiered tray display, or if you like to just, decorate around your sink area, your bathroom sink where you need to put like some jewelry or something. So you could put a candle on here. I've seen some people do that. So I thought I would bring that because St. Patrick's Day is going to be here before
Mm-hmm.
we know it. Um,
Hey,
Super
Rachel, we're
cute.
running late. I don't know if you knew that or not. We're like halfway through, maybe.
I know, I know.
Well, that's because
Alrighty.
we were having a good time and we were late starting this one. So you can get started if you want. You don't have to wait on me.
All right.
A
Next
chicken.
up.
No, I thought it was a chicken. I almost had a cow. Okay. I was like, it's a chicken.
Oh, I have this little Anesco gnome with a little bee on his hat. He's super cute. No chips, no cracks. Here's your little
Adorable.
Anesco. Again, perfect size for a little tiered tray display. And I think that Missy snagged all the other little gnomes that I had one day. So,
But also in a little assemblage or
mhm,
collection of gnomes. You could get you a little stump like this, like a real stump, and put all your
mhm,
gnomes. Oh, and a mushroom house. Oh my gosh.
mhm, mhm. This might make a collection. I think she got two of them. This will be the third one, so three makes a
Oh, she got
collection.
three. She's now collecting gnomes.
Right. And he's super, super cute.
David the gnome. Yeah, she'll have Cabbage Patch on one side and gnomes on the other with a Christmas tree right there in the middle.
Mhm. Well, I think one of them that she got had the mushroom on him,
Oh, yeah.
so they were all super cute. So thank you,
Go.
Misty.
I will not start a new collection. I will not start a new collection. Yeah, they're all over the place. Yeah.
All right, that's mine too.
Oh, that's your two? Okay, I
Mhm.
have another. My next one is the other cat. This one is called Crouching Cat. Uh-oh, what are we doing? Move to stage. All right. This one is almost the same, but it's shaped very different. Crouching Cat. Look at the eyeball. Love it. Love these. No damage, matches the other one. I have 3.5 by 1 by 2 with the tail. So this way, and then I think that it is 1 inch this way. So this one is also $9. I love his goober face. Really great, beautiful, almost the same color as the bluebird of happiness. And then he's got this little fan tail. I thought they were otters at first, um, but they said no, they're cats. Well, she said they're cats. Angela said no, they're cats. But I don't know. I'm gonna start this one for 20 seconds for $9. Misty is in at 9. Thank you so much. Ronnie D, what up? Okay, look at the little nose and the little ears. So yeah, in great condition. I mean, they're even shaped the same. Look at that. But look at
These
this one's
little guys are
face.
getting pretty popular these
Yeah,
days.
they've come back because she said she had
Hmm.
them. Thank you, Miss Misty. She had a whole group of them. She kept something. I don't remember what she kept. I didn't get that one apparently. All right, y'all. My next one is, I think this one is really, really neat. It is, and I don't find many things by this Royal Ducks, DUX, Dukes,
Hmm.
Ducks. I don't find it. It might be stamped, but it doesn't have this pink one that is also stamped and embossed on there. This one I'm calling a long-eared squirrel, but is there another name for that?
He reminds me of like the jackalope,
I mean,
except he's a squirrel.
yeah, because he's got a little nut right there. Important. On a stump tree. Um, the detail is absolutely beautiful on this. It is 3.5. Wait a minute. It's got to be 3.5. And then it's 1.25 down here. So it must be this way, must be 2.25. But I never find them where they are stamped. Let me see if I turn it around.
I have one piece. I think it's
You
either a
see it?
pheasant or a quail that I
So
have.
I normally can find it stamped, but I don't find this piece that is added, this pink piece, and it's numbered right there as well. Long-eared squirrel, commonly known as Abbott's squirrel or the tassel-eared squirrel, is recognized for its distinctive tufted ears and is primarily found in the Rocky Mountains and surrounding areas. What Albert's? There you go. The more you know. See, you'd be so smart on Vamp, y'all. Look at his little face. This one is going to have a starting auction price at $25. Look at the colorations in the tail. Beautiful glaze. Very high end piece is what I'm told by Dolores. So I'm
Yes,
going to start the auction now at $25.
Royal Ducks is so good. I have a piece that I need to get listed.
So,
Oh,
I
I know what
mean,
it is.
of course,
It's
I
a
don't do the other platforms. So if
mhm,
I am not offended if somebody purchases something and they can get much more for it on one of the other bigger
mhm.
platforms. That does not hurt my feelings. Oh, Misty, thank you so much.
The one I
So,
have it's a grouse, and it's got like its its tail feathers all done up. You know how when they
oh,
do their little dance.
are you wanting me to send it to him? You'll have to tell me how to do that on Vamp. I guess I could do it through Pirate Ship, right? Send to me and I'll give it to him. Got it. I'll wrap it all pretty for you. All right, those were my two. Thank you so much, Misty. I appreciate that. And y'all, thank you for looking at those and helping me figure out what he was, he or she.
Alrighty. Next up, I have this set of four. These are pewter bunny napkin rings in their little holder. They're by Seagull, and you can see, let's see, right here. You can see the stamp. just right on the inside of the. But it is a set of four, and they'll nest by switching their directions in their little holder.
Those are
It's the,
darling for for Easter, darling.
it's the first time I've come across them in their holder. I have seen them like loose,
Yeah,
but
but not
I
in the
didn't
basket.
realize. Yeah, I didn't realize they came in the little holder. And these are quite collectible. Um, very very well done, very detailed on them. So, like I
I
said, a
see
little set of
those with
four.
like either a solid like baby green, baby pink, baby blue, and baby yellow, and everybody has their own. Oh, that's
That
so
would be really
cute.
cute. So we're going to start that.
Hey, Miss Linda.
And again.
Carolyn, we're running late. Sorry. I mean, story of my life. I'm usually early for everything, but when I get to gabbing, forget it.
Oh, super cute.
Those are
Alrighty.
adorable.
I thought so. And then the next thing I have is I decided to pare down my owl collection.
Notice she didn't say hoard, she said collection.
Right. So this is
Oh my gosh,
Pootie
she's so cute.
from Harmony Kingdom. We'll see their stamp on the bottom. But Harmony Kingdom are known for having something on the inside
Mm-hmm.
of them. So super cute, highly collectible little guys when you find them. And they're always it's unexpected. Like I had one that was um, the igloo and the man crawling out of the igloo and the polar bear like on the top waiting for him to come out.
Just random stuff they put on their pieces.
Kim, I may have a herd myself. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah, that's right. She does the dollar horses. She's not
Hmm.
owning up to a collection or a hoard of them.
Yeah, I have the teeny tiny one and the really big one. So we will start this one, but super cute. He's again perfect little size, but yeah, a herd, a herd. Yes,
Herd,
I do.
hoard, what's the difference?
I got my first ones at an auction, and it was instant collection because it was 1 and 3.
Is that two for you?
Yes,
Oh,
ma'am.
you just go so fast. She don't talk or nothing. Okay. She's just down to business, that girl over there.
Well, I'm trying to get us up on track.
Back on trying to wrangle me like you do when we and Cheryl were together. Okay, y'all. I normally do not have the starts at $5, but this is what I told LaDonna. I had to bring this one. I didn't want to pair it with any of the others because I wanted to keep the other ones, but this one was too funny not to show you. Okay, do we notice anything that screams love here? Just love.
He's over her.
Look at this. Hold on.
That's, I think that's the combo. Oh, a knife. Okay.
It says, "I'm keen about you, young blade.
Okay.
You'd make a sharp Valentine." But she's not even keeping her distance. And he's like, "Keep on coming closer."
He's
He's
gonna
like,
gut
"Take
her.
another step, stalker, and it's over." I'm thinking to myself, this screamed love. This was love when back in the olden days. Now, this one was also from that same group. It's from Martin. This one is a Americard, and it slides out like this, and These pieces are supposed to come back to help it stand, but it hasn't been folded out like that. It will stand up on its own. I have a little box there, but I have to fold those pieces back. And I didn't want to keep bending it. But with those pieces folded back, I'm like, I don't know if that is what love is all about. But he's adorable and she's adorable, but I don't. I mean, she said he'd make a sharp Valentine and they're keen about her. So I'm going to start this one at $5. And normally that is not a start price for me, but it's just one little Valentine. Too funny not to keep. Oh, thank you, the upcycled shed. I appreciate that. That is too funny. He's just working away too, and she's just watching him. Thank you so much. Thank you for that. For finding the creepy Valentine. There you go. Thank you. All right, my next item is an antique. I actually got this from, I think I got this from Patrick, Trusty Huckster Mercantile. He did a little bit of a dive on these, so I wanted to show you what this is. So this is a 1880 to 1900 McLaughlin Uncle Tom series book. This is called Dame Duck Lectures. It is thread bound. There is some wear on this, which is right up here. It looks like a watermark right there. And there is a watermark in here. So these were kind of like readers, I'm guessing, but look at the graphics in this. So I saw a date on this one. They were reprinted. They were started in 1880 and reprinted. And there's the how they are bound with the little string. But they were done until the early 1900s. And look, it's a chicken. Yeah, isn't that adorable? So yeah, I am just passing it on. I bought it from Patrick for a back to school assemblage, and there is the damage that was noted in the pictures, which is some water damage, but for that old, it's about 5¼ by 4. Let me get it up on. I don't even have it up on stage. See, I cannot. I can't with myself today. All right, let me start the auction. I'm sorry about that. I took too long. Uncle Toby series, Dame Duck's lecture. This is by McLaughlin Brothers out of New York. And yeah, Patrick was, oh, thank you so much. Appreciate that. I love this little book. Thank you for enjoying that. Thanks so much. All right, back to you, Miss LaDonna. Got to get my page over here.
All right.
Where's Willie? I
Next
got his
up.
people next.
Next up, I have, and I have never found these before, but this is Finian's, and he's called Johnny the Resourceful. Um, but he's a little leprechaun sitting on his clover, and the expression on his face. He's just, I don't. What have I gotten myself into? He does, Missy. When I first found him, that's what I thought he was.
Oh,
Um,
that's Melody.
but he's really cute. So, but here you have on the bottom all of his information. And these
Which,
are apparently a thing. Like I said, I have never
oh yeah,
seen
the
this.
Tom Clarks. I can't keep them
No,
in my shop.
he's not Tom Clark. He's a Finian, but he
Oh,
looks like Tom Clark.
I was gonna say he does remind me of the Tom Clarks because I cannot keep a Tom Clark in my shop.
Right. So if you collect the Tom Clarks, he would actually fit in really well.
Yeah.
But along with him, you will also get this St. Patrick's Day antique postcard. And let me take it out of this. sleeve.
Oh, I love it. St.
But
Patrick's
it
Day stuff
is,
is hard to find, girl.
I may have a few pieces.
A herd, a, a herd of postcards.
Yeah. But I just thought, you know, this would be perfect to display him with. So you have the gold gilding, you have his little pipe. This one is from 1911. And the way with that little clover, like you could easily just stick them like on the back for a display. So there you go. But yeah, I did look him up, and like I said, there is a collector market out there for him. Um, but he's super cute.
Yeah, I have one signed Tom Clark. Apparently, he came to Houston
Hmm.
and he signed pieces, and
I think
I
it was
have
Jay.
one piece left.
Yeah, these are on the back. If they don't have the sticker, they will be signed.
Yeah. Oh, Miss MJ. Hey, Miss MJ, I have
Yes,
something coming
thank
to
you,
you
MJ.
today. I have a picture coming to you today. You got another platform. Your little creepy couple.
All right.
Yeah.
Then next up, I have scarves.
Mm-hmm.
So this one is a Babe creation by Bar and Beards. It still has its little tag on it, holding on for dear life, I think. But look how pretty this is. Perfect for spring with all the pink and yellows. No stains, no rips, no tears anywhere on these. Um, and I guess these would be daffodils, I'm guessing.
Girl, don't get me to line. They
Yeah,
look like either iris. No, not an iris. Daffodil. That's a daffodil.
yeah. So it's and it's a larger scarf. It's 29 by 34. So you could even use it, as a tablecloth if you wanted. If you have one of those little small foyer type tables. So anyway, so I thought I would bring that because I have a hoard of them. So
Herd. We're just gonna start saying herd.
I heard of them. But yeah, this one's perfect size because like you could even drape it across your shoulders. You could use it on your head. It's not. It's a good size.
Love it.
And all of my scarves do get washed in a special silk cleaner as well. So everything does come nice and laundered for you. Thank you, Misty. You're going to love this.
Yeah, I'm thinking. I know. I was thinking crumb catcher. You know, the little centerpiece that you put. I was thinking if you put it over a um a regular tablecloth, and then you could put your centerpiece on there just to add some color.
Mhm. Mhm.
Change that out.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's really good. Yeah, Brooke, I did. I had an antique children's book, and then I have some hymnals, old insides of hymnals that I have grouped together. So I'm glad you came by. All right, were those your two?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I don't know why I keep thinking you had one more. All right, we're going to show this one. This one 1964, the Dallas Times Herald magazine. It is complete. It is from February 9th of 1964. So I thought it was pretty cool that it was about the same time that we are having the sale. Um, I am no way affiliated with any political anything associated or maybe mentioned in this book. It's just ephemera, y'all. Okay. February 9th, 1964, additional edition of Profile of a President featuring Lyndon B. Johnson. It is the full magazine. There is some wear. But mainly I love the pictures. So if you are a government study person, if you like history, or I know we have what do we have? It's not bicentennial, but something is coming up. What is that called? Somebody mentioned it in one of the other chats. Wonderful pictures, great articles in there, lots of great pictures. So from the perspective of ephemera, it's fabulous. It is going to be 14 and a quarter by 11. So it will come in between some cardboard and probably inside of a plastic with some other stuff in there. The 250th anniversary is the most commonly referred to as you and these words today. Poor Kim. Wait, I can do it. Semi-quincentennial. I think it's easier to say in one of my other languages that I speak. So I just thought this was a really, really cool piece. I do sell a lot of ephemera and especially military or government stuff in our booth. I don't know what it is, but if I have a one piece, I have 5 pieces. I might get it all at the same time. And I guess there's a guy that just likes it because he will leave me a note at the front about it. And then there's another guy that specializes in this. But check out, oh, I don't want to mess it up. Check out the family photos. Look at that lamp. I got one almost just like that in the shop, but it's the shape of a horse. I have a black stallion lamp base that is there. But I love a good ephemera, and it is the complete magazine. And I thought it was pretty cool because it's from this time. I'm going to start the auction at $10 for 20 seconds. It is running right now of when JFK was killed. I think there's a picture of JFK in here too. But I thought this was pretty cool. But it will come smashed in between some and protected in between some cardboard as well. Thank y'all for looking at that. And the next, oh my gosh, y'all, I've been holding this. I've been holding it. But I decided to bring 2 things that I've been holding on to this for the love of vintage. The next one is 1960s Miller Studio fish wall hanger, MCM pink and pearlized or luster chalkware. There is a small amount of wear right here. It is marked, you can't see it because that's upside down. 1960 Miller Studio. I only have one. It does not have any chips on it. Can you believe that? But look at that luster like pearlization on there. It is that pink. So good. And again, it is only one. It does have the hanger on there. I love that. So I'm going to run this auction for $20 for 20 seconds. The auction is starting right now. So good. I think it comes with either bubbles or little fish. I can't remember. But the luster on it is good. This is the only wear that is on there at all. This one is in excellent condition. All right. Thank you for looking at that, LaDonna. What do you have? You have 2 more, LaDonna?
I have 3 left. Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I only have 2 left. Did I do 3 at a time?
I don't know.
Okay. I have 3 left. So, yeah, I have 3 left. I don't know what I'm talking about. Sorry. Keep going. You just ignore me.
Alrighty.
Do all three, LaDonna.
Okay.
Do all three.
All right. So I have a few vintage sweaters that I recently acquired, but one of them in particular I thought would be appropriate. So this is a Nicolette of New York. But look, it's bunnies. And I do have pictures of all the measurements. I typically like to wear um, a medium large. So I think this one would really be more of a medium. I mean, I could get into it, but I would say more medium. But look at the back. They have cottontails on their butts. Look how cute that is. So, most of the time you don't see the back done. It's usually, just the front. But this is super, super adorable, I thought. So, and again, all the measurements are in the pictures. Everything has been laundered and
That is
allergen
adorable.
free. And I just thought it was so cute. No rips, no tears, no stains, no pulls whatsoever to it. So, and we will start the action on that. Like I said, it's a Nicolette out of New York. And then I have just a beautiful pink one that I'll probably bring next week because I think it's easier to sell clothing
She
live.
got it anyway. She's gonna try to squeeze my large extra large stuff into that sweater. You might be
Well,
surprised. You might be
yeah,
surprised.
you might be. You're gonna love it, Missy. It's really cute.
I know if you're anything like me, I wear like an extra large or a double extra large, but technically I'm supposed to wear a large, and I just don't because it seems too close fitting. Kidding.
Well, it does stretch, so um, we'll say that. Next up, I've had some other stockinettes, but this is the first Valentine one that I've had. It still has its little bow. If you look these guys up, sometimes the bow is missing. It has its little arrow. Her face is in a really good condition. These are wonderful collections
That's
of
adorable.
Japan. Her wings, for the most part, are in a really good condition. I mean, there's just a couple, there's not, it's just where it's been stretched. You know what I'm saying? There's not a hole on them. But the fact that she even still has her stocking on her wings is amazing. And still has her little shoes and all her little accessories. But she's in really good condition. I just think she's so sweet. So this is, I think, the third one that I've come across. So I was like going through my tubs and I'm like, oh my God, why is she not listed yet?
Running out of time.
Right? So, but yeah, super sweet. I just loved her.
She is adorbs.
Hmm.
I love that her eyes are closed.
Japan just did it right, you know. Funny enough. Thank you. You're gonna love her. Alrighty. And then the last item I have, is St. Patrick's Day. I have this CRE Irish porcelain frame. Here is the maker mark on it. So this would hold like a 4x6. Now it still has its little plastic insert, but the insert is discolored because a lot of times those inserts aren't usually even there. But
Right.
I would personally just remove it, and you could probably go to like a Hobby Lobby or something and get something else if you wanted it. Or I would even cut down a postcard, something like, let's see, maybe somebody like him and stick in it would be
Hmm.
really cute.
That
But
reminds me of like my Balik piece that I have. Is it Balik? The
no, it's CRE.
I know, but it reminds me, isn't it the pottery from England, Balik?
Hmm.
Yeah, I
Right.
have one like that that almost looks. It's not a frame; it's a candle holder, and it
Hmm.
looks almost just
Hmm.
like it.
Yeah, that's what I thought at first when I picked it up. I thought it was bleak at first, but it's, it's just really sweet and simple. Would look really cute in a grouping on a, again, tiered tray. So I just thought I would bring it. No chips, no cracks on it.
I know, Dana, we're late. Sorry, but I know Rachel is on, so somebody tell Rachel. I
Yeah.
promise, I'll only
All
do like
right.
half of my items.
Thank y'all for looking. And that was my three.
All right. So, LaDonna, while I'm pulling this one up, you want to tell them anything? I didn't know if you wanted
So,
to tell them, like, no. She said no. She's done with
so
me.
no, I said so.
Oh,
You can find me here on VAMP every Wednesday at 11 Central. I'll either be doing a haul or I'll be doing a listed auction, but you can always buy straight from the haul. So I think this week we might do some more of those junk drawer boxes.
those were fun.
Hmm.
All right, y'all. My next one. I was holding this because I just knew I was going to find another piece. I knew it. I knew it. I'm not going to find another piece. This one has zero damage. Zero damage. This is the 1950s a Franciscan ware atomic starburst saucer. Absolutely no damage. It's about 6 by about a half inch. No damage whatsoever. All across here, and it is Franciscan ware. It is going to run for 20 seconds for $10 for the saucer. Um, Again, I'm not offended if anybody buys something and resells it, even in their shop or online or whatever, but I was really hoping I would find the other piece, and I never did. So I know a lot of people misplace them because they break or something. So
Hmm.
it's really sold as a replacement piece.
And
Thank
that's a
y'all for
pretty piece.
looking at that. LaDonna, I have two more. One of which is a large Valentine, and it is the Circus Valentine. It is pretty large. It is 9 by 5 1/4. This one says, "Tell me you'll never be through loving me." And the little circus lion says that because the doggy burst through the